Shalom, Kauthahala through Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, Wamashna Kabadyam, Zakwanyam, Biashara Mashal Zadak, Shema Yashra'al Yahawah Alahayana Yahawah Achad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Let's get that first. This is Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thine soul, and with all thy might. What, Ahabath? Anyway, this is Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. It says, Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And the time is at hand. If the time was at hand then, the time is at hand more now, and Lord willing tomorrow, Lord willing the day after that. Excuse me. And it just keeps ramping and ramping and ramping. But the elect are not ramping. We are not ramping, blood. A serious time this. Obviously, I'm excited. I'm excited, but it don't mean that I'm just on a folly thing. You're meant to be excited at this word, man. It's living water. This is the thing that gives us life. You see brothers reading a video, or reading in a video. Sometimes that might be me, but you're like, oh yeah, blessed is he. If you've had a long day, you're like, blessed is he. Nah, man, you have to have energy, blood. You have to have energy. No one wants to hear the gospel if you don't have energy and you're not enthusiastic about it. Of course, there's going to be more solemn ones, and I do more solemn ones sometimes where I take the energy down. We meant to have energy, man, but nevertheless, blessed is he that readeth, and they that keep the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And it's written up in this book. It's not written in the Quran. It's not written in the Guru Granth Sahib. And Salah to all the Sikh people, man. I'm joking. And no Salah, no forgiveness, no sorry. It's unapologetic. The Bible is unapologetic. All the other gods, so-called, are abominable, completely lost. Spiritual fornication, it's known as. They're like the gods of the nations are idols and whores. This is Psalm chapter 96 verse 5. For all the gods, every single last blood clot, one of honor. All the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi made the heavens. You didn't make shit. You didn't make shit. Little Buddha statue that you banned didn't make shit. The little Kaaba stone, little black vagina looking thing, didn't make shit. Okay. And no Salah. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. And the time was at hand when John was writing this unto this time. But you obviously have to understand reincarnation. No, brother, that's Hindu. You just said that. Blah. Shut up, man. I'm joking. So Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, it says, how do you explain this? If you don't believe in it, how do you explain this one, man? You don't, because you can't. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, the thing that hath been is that it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. That thing. I wonder if it's been named of old and known already. This is Ecclesiastes 6 and 10. The thing which that which hath been is named already, and it is known that it is man, neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. That which hath been is named already. So it says here, the thing that hath been, so that's the same damn thing! So the man that hath been is the man which shall be, and that which is done, the man, is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. There's no new man under the sun. All the spirits were created in the beginning, and they come back. That's why, man, I don't know why this is turning into this, but then anyway, it says, we'll read verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. There's no remembrance of former men. That's why when John was asked, are you Elijah? He said, no. Art thou that prophet? No. He said no, because there's no remembrance of former things. But what did Yahawashi say? You always go what the angel said to Zechariah. You always go, who is John the Baptist's father. You always go to what John the Baptist himself said. Who do you follow? John the Baptist? The baptism of John, or the baptism of Hamashiach Yahawashi? which is fire and the Holy Spirit. Anyway, and the Messiah said, this is Elias, this is Elijah, which was for to come. I believe that's Matthew 11. If it's not, we'll just get on with this. Look at this, man. Matthew 11 and 13 through 14. These highlights are horrible. Matthew 11, chapter 13 and 14. Mess that up. Matthew chapter 11, verse 13 and 14. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John, Yachanan. And if you will receive it, this is Elias, this is Elijah, this is Elijah, which was for to come. If you will receive it. It doesn't mean everyone will receive it. But the Messiah said it's Elijah. You say it's not Elijah. So where do we go from here? That's Elijah. And you can go to Luke, you can go to all the Gospels, the synoptic Gospels, and say, well, yeah, well, John said he wasn't. Well, what did the Messiah say? Who do you follow? The baptism of John, the baptism of Hamashiach Yahawashi. Nonetheless, Revelation 1 and 3, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. The time is at hand right now, that's what I'm saying. They're speeding up. Everyone wants to go on a date with Maxine. It's beautiful. Everyone wants to go on a trip with Chip, and that's to be confirmed. Not to be confirmed in the spirit, but to be confirmed upon this planet. Meaning the things that are in this book are faithful and true, and they will come to pass. Isaiah chapter 34 verse 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. The spirit has gathered them, not the flesh, not you. Oh, I woke so many brothers up. No, you didn't. You were just used. You were just a little robot in the Most High's plan. I'm just a little robot. I'm not trying to demean you. I'm as demeaned as you as well. So it's all for Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. It's not for our own self to have vainglory and all of that thing. Anyway, I'll read that again. Seek out the book of the Lord Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, Salah, and his spirit it hath gathered them. It hath gathered them. His spirit, the spirit of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, the comforter, even the comforter, it hath gathered them. And these scriptures hath gathered us. We're a mouthpiece, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, we'll get I'm not even looking for that word. Co-heirship, but there's a better one. Anyway, the inheritance with Yahawashi. Well, there's an order. We don't just glorify ourselves and say, yeah, it's of me, it's of me, it's of me. But that's what a lot of people be coming with, man. A lot of people be coming with, man. None shall want her mate. You're not going to mate it with the Quran. You're not going to mate it with the Guru Granth Sahib. And no Salah to the Sikhs, blood. No Salah. Yeah, and we've also got Baruch. Baruch. I believe it's the end of the 4th chapter. Perfect. Let's go Baruch 4, chapter 4, verse 30 through 37. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, Yirah Shalom, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflict thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own destruction. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from God, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west, by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of God, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. So the Spirit that's gathered us is the Comforter, which is these scriptures. And of course there's a spiritual parallel, a spiritual mirror in that realm there, in the heavens. There's a heavens, above as well, and even the heavens above that. But there's a tabernacle in the heaven of heavens, and like there's a tabernacle on this earth, or at least was. But we are that tabernacle of David. That's what we're building back. So I wanna point this. It said inhabited of devils. Where do you see that? That's your homework. Second homework is to read the Bible. So find that one. What's the other one? Well, I get that. It's actually in Isaiah 34, if I'm not mistaken. I think I am mistaken. No, I'm not. Alright. So Isaiah 34 and 14, the wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. We'll leave that bit there, and we'll end it on the same point. Revelation 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. The time is at hand. The time is at hand. This is at Sirach 39 and 1, then I'll be out. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. And we'll leave it there. So with that, double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well. Kal Thahalath li Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Shalom.